Hey guys, MrBayeasy here, and today we're going to summarize and analyze episode 6 of the Hunt the Truth audio series. And this week's episode kicks it off fast with Ben and a multitude of audio samples that have been sent to him after releasing his data on the Master Chief onto the open net. Ben mentions that before he uploaded the information, he had only spoken to 2 people, Petra, who spoke to Ben in episode 4 before meeting up with Sully at O&I, as well as Ray, the researcher, who provided some counter-information for Ben early on in this series. However, he says that neither of them knew about his actual plan. Ben believes that Oni has no idea about what he is about to do, but then he suddenly gets a call from Sully.
Ben, we missed that deadline. Higher-ups weren't happy, you know. They do call them deadlines for a reason, that kind of thing. I told them, Ben understands how deadlines work. Said you were having a little personal problem. I managed to convince them to extend the deadline until tomorrow. One-time deal. You know, it really seems like the story's at a critical juncture right now, and depending on what happens next, I think some big things could be on the horizon for you. I'm excited. Anyway, just checking in one last time. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Talk soon.
It is worth mentioning that during this call, Sully sounds different than his usual super energetic self, and rather seems to be in a more receded, slightly frightened sort of mood based on his vocals in the call. However, what is really scary is when he says that the deadline extension is a quote-unquote one-time deal, but then right afterwards he laughs nervously and states that he is checking in one last time, and that some big things could be on the horizon depending on the outcome of this story. This could mean that Sully is in some real trouble and is counting on Ben to meet the deadline to save his own skin. It is a real possibility that on the other side of the phone call, there are armed personnel and higher-ups in Oni awaiting a response from Ben, which in turn means that Sully is in a world of crap. This is further verified when Ben says that once he uploaded everything, the calls from Sully suddenly stopped. Something good came out of this sensitive information being uploaded though. He learns that all the outer colonists agreed that these so-called insurrectionist abductions never happened, just like Ellie said, and that boxing wasn't in existence in those areas either. One person even commented,
I didn't even know what boxing was until I moved off-world.
Ellie had been right again. There was absolutely no boxing on Eridanos 2.
This would mean that what everyone was saying about Dion Governor was true.
Dion, the boxing coach?
He's a liar! He's a liar.
And if Dion's whole story was fake, and you took it with Gabriella's story, what was the O&I lie?
So the real question Ben needed answering was what exactly happened to the Master Chief between the ages of 6 and 16. Ben goes over the Dion Governor interviews again and is struck by the seemingly real emotion that was exhibited by Dion during the interviews, and says that he comes up with a few theories based on the lies. When Ray finally shows up at Ben's place, he is so excited that he barely says hello before jumping into the entire story, sparing no expense on the details. He goes on for a while before hearing a loud bang outside his door. Expecting the worst, he is surprised when he finally finds out who it is.
Oh, whoa, wait.
Line, Ben.
No, wait, Petra.
You didn't think I'd find out, huh?
Petra.
You recorded me?
What?
When I was helping you? God, you squirmy bastard!
Oh, no, Petra. No, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about it.
You didn't even think about it?
No, I didn't. I just.
So you pointed your sit down, Ray.
Okay.
So basically, you pointed your compad at my face, and you weren't really thinking about it? Now you know, as well as anyone, Ben, that you can use someone's words to destroy them. In that way, isn't your compad kind of like a gun? Oh wait, I have a gun.
Okay.
It's right under my jacket. What would you think if I took it out and pointed it at your face?
Please don't.
Would you want me to be concerned about what I did with it?
Yes, but Petra.
But what if I'm not, Ben? Maybe I'm just not really thinking about it. I'm gonna leave your house now, and I'm gonna go home. My gun will stay holstered, but I always have it. And if I ever see your face again, I will immediately shoot part of it off.
Despite her threat, she sticks around for a bit longer, telling Ben that he is sloppy and has no idea what he is doing. To that, Ben says that he has Mishawk helping him with the security side of things, but it's right here he gets a humorous surprise.
And Mishawk told me how to secure my lines. I've got it covered.
Ben, Ben, Mashak is probably listening to us on your compad right now.
No, he's not.
Mashak, are you there?
Hi, guys.
See?
Unbelievable. Mashak, how long have you been listening?
Oh, I just hacked in a few weeks ago, so I could probably secure the line for you. You do it so wrong, and I just kind of left it open.
Well, that's comforting. What else have you been doing that I don't know about, Mashak?
Oh, just little stuff mostly. Rerouted some rogue monitoring bots, scrambled some drone surveillance, just little stuff. Oh, I also crossed some flight itineraries so you'd run into that Walker guy,
You did that.
Wait, hold on. You hacked into Oni and overrode one of their travel protocols?
Yep.
Oh, Mashak, you're a beast!
Seriously? But you're a nudge guy. That's active intervention. Why'd you do it?
Well, I was contacted last week by someone about this whole thing, but before I told you about it, I wanted to set up you and Walker so you could see Oni panic, so you'd have a choice.
A choice?
Well, I have some professional standards, man. I can't just refer anybody. I have a reputation to maintain.
Who contacted you?
Well, this Contra I've been hearing about for a while, but never spoken to. Pharaoh?
At the mention of Pharaoh's name, it seems as though Petra becomes increasingly uncomfortable, as though Pharaoh has some sort of notoriety. Either way, once Ray sees how Petra is reacting, he thinks it's best he take his leave as well, but not before giving Ben a chillingly important piece of information.
I never finished telling you. I looked into Dion, too.
And?
Who's Dion?
The first guy I interviewed. Sully sent me to him, and everything he said was wrong. But, like I said, Ray, I found out from multiple sources that he was a real guy, so it's...
Yeah, he was.
What?
Ben, Dion died 7 years ago.
What do you mean?
I don't know who you were talking to in that interview, but the boxing coach he was pretending to be is dead.
That was a smoking gun.
Ben tells Petra that he understands if she wants to cut ties, and says he will delete this recording as well. But surprisingly, she tells him to keep the recording, and leaves. In the last few segments, Ben speaks to Mashak, and once again finds out that he is being expected. Apparently, Oni aren't the only ones watching over Ben.
What should I do?
Find the proof.
I need to speak to Pharaoh. How do I get in touch with him?
Actually, don't worry. She is about to get in touch with you.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this summary and analysis and found it informative and entertaining. If you have any suggestions for future Halo commentaries or videos, let me know down in the comments below. With that being said, don't forget to rate the video what you think it deserved, and if you'd like to become a Sage in training, make sure you subscribe today. This has been MrBayeasy, your favorite Sage, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.